Hello, Magic players. Welcome you to episode number 38 of the Brewers Tavern. Good to have you here. Charles, how are you doing today?
Good to be here. Excited for today's episode. What cool brew do you have for us today?
I brought red and green goblins,
Okay.
which are kind of cool. I'm not playing the goblin from the dark. I was close, but I decided to go with Aguthian Pixies. Hope to steal one or two wins with them, but I will tell you more about my list when it comes to the deck picture. What are you playing today?
Well, if you're hoping to be able to block Suchis or get through Suchis, you're out of luck for today. Today, I'm going to play a really interesting list that has Diamond Valley Primordial ooze in it. And I'm super excited to see it, and I hope it works at least one game. It should be fun.
I really hope so. I brought something super, let's say, aggressive. If it works, I have some issues with the mana base the last time I built this deck, but I would say let's move on to the deck pictures and talk a little bit about the decks. Just want to say one thing. Thank you for the subscribers and the viewers so far. The stream is evolving, and we're super happy to have you here. Charles, what do you want to say?
Yeah, I'd say let's take a look at the deck picks and let's have a nice episode.
Perfect. So let's move on to my deck picture first. Here we go. And then we talk about your deck picture directly afterwards. As you can see, I play, as I said, red and green. I don't want to go with the Blood Moon's main board. I know they're actually super good with the Goblin Kings because I can force my opponent to have mountains in play. But it's kind of boring to play all the time the same cards in the main board. So I decided to go with Goblin Balloon Brigades and Aguthian Pixies and the Goblin Kings. My hope is I can make my creatures unblockable, pump them with Giant Growth and Bloodlust, and swing for infinite with Berserk. Hopefully that works. But I was unsure if I wanted the red-green goblin or if I want the script sprites or the Aguthian Pixies, and I decided on the Pixies because on average they are basically unblockable. I know the script sprites are too, but if your opponent brings down, let's say, a surrender or something like that, he blocks, and yes, you trade, but you don't want to trade, you want to force damage through. And at least the Pixies are unblockable for factories, and this is probably something which is really good, especially when it comes to control decks, because they're not having any other creatures in the deck beside the factories. So that's why I really wanted to make those happen. I played 2 Hurricanes in the sideboard since I have no creatures with flying. I can afford it. They are basically Fireball 2 and 3. The Balloon Brigade is not counting for me as flyers because I need to spend 1 red to make it flying till end of turn, so I can easily use the Hurricane and then afterwards give them flying. Hopefully that turns out good. 4 red Elemental Blast are, I think, a must-have or auto-include in a red deck which has no blue. So I took 4 of those, 3 Stone Rain to get rid of my opponent's annoying lands like Library and stuff like that. I'm not running a Library because I think my hand is always empty. Even when I run 1 wheel, I just want to draw back Lightning Balls or Chain Lightnings or Bloodlust, just to, or the other pump spells, so just to get those back and pressure out. I decided to play 3 Tranquilities in the sideboard to destroy the Abyss. I think mode is not a big problem if my opponent has it, because I have the 4 flyers, and the rest of the deck is pretty usual for red-green decks, I would say. This is everything so far to my list. Charles, any questions here?
Maybe. I think it looks great, and you can do 20 damage maybe just with 1 swing. So It looks dangerous and looks nice.
I really hope so. So let's move on to your list. Tell us a little bit about your list.
Okay, this is a Primordial Ooze list, which is a card that never sees play. There's 4 of them, and it's from Legends. It's 1 red, and it's a 1/1, and it's an interesting card. It must attack each turn if possible, and it gains a +1/+1 counter at the end of your upkeep. So when you cast it, by the time it's your next turn, and it doesn't have summoning sickness, it's a 2/2. But there's a very big downside. You have a count. Every one of those +1/+1 counters, you have to pay 1 colorless during your upkeep, or the ooze does 1 damage for each counter and becomes tapped. So at some point, you're not going to be able to pay its cost, and it's going to become tapped, and it will kill you. So it's an interesting card, and the idea to this deck is to try to use this card to be aggressive, and then and I don't know if we've had Diamond Valley in the deck. I'm sure at some point we do, but this has a play set of it, which you can sack a creature for life equal to its toughness. And you can either get rid of the ooze with the Diamond Valley, or another interesting card, which I know has not appeared yet, is Juxtapooze. This is a sorcery which you trade one creature, which is the highest casting cost with your opponent. Then afterwards, you do the same thing with an artifact. And we're not going to have many artifacts changed that will be significant because neither of us play significant artifacts. I'm purposely not hoping to trade a Mox for a Jan Tome or a Juggernaut or something good. But I can give my opponent the Primordial Ooze once it gets really big and out of control, and hopefully my opponent wouldn't be able to pay its upkeep cost for its counters and become tapped and just kill your opponent, which would be a pretty funny way to win. A play set we're playing red. We're playing Rook Eggs. That's super obviously useful to try to get a big flyer. And I'm also playing Orcish Artillery, and it's a card from Legends. I do not believe it's appeared yet, and it's a 1/3, and you can tap to do 2 damage to any target, but it does 3 damage to you as well. And one of the things in this deck is instead of playing swords, I'm playing a playset of Spirit Links. That card is super useful because you could put it on the ooze if you need to, or you could put it on your Orcish Artillery and minimize the damage that it's causing to you. Which, in that case, if you had it on, it would only do 1 damage to you. So it's another interesting card, the Spirit Links. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do. The rest of the deck, all the cards are kind of recognizable. Sideboard's pretty standard. I play a few discs just in case. I might say COP red, and disc also works with the Rook Eggs too. So I don't have a ton of permanents. I wouldn't mind getting rid of the Primordial Oozes with disc if it's a post-board game. Certainly I wouldn't mind getting rid of the Rook Eggs. And there's no other permanents that are that important. So that's kind of the plan for today. I really do hope that the deck works. It's super interesting, super unusual. And I'd say let's go to the Brewers Tavern and let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's move on. But I need to say I'm really scared of your deck, to be honest. That looks super good. Yeah, that looks super good against my build. But let's see.
I don't know about that. Tavern. You get 1 creature and Giant Growth Berserk is pretty scary, even as always.
You start. Right.
Oh, wow. How can I lose now?
Yeah, no chance. No, but the thing is you have the Spirit Links and all that, so it is kind of hard to beat it. Also Rock Egg and Lightning Ball to protect you early. That will be a tough matchup for me.
Well, we have to show something interesting in the Brewers Tavern every episode, so hopefully this is a deck very few people have seen. And
yeah, your deck looks super cool. Also, the plan behind it is super nice.
Well, killing you with a Primordial Ooze would be the dream. I'm not going to lie. Pile 2.
Pile 2 for you as well.
Okay. And I'll be on the play.
I like my hand.
I'm gonna keep.
Oh, you
Keeping
start.
too?
Yeah, I'm keeping.
Sure.
Lol.
I
Brigade.
can almost see your hand. Just be careful.
Yeah, pass the turn.
Draw.
Yeah.
Well, library. Sure.
First. Phew. Yeah, no, give me a second. I play the factory, I play a Lotus, and try to attack you for one.
Okay, 19.
How scared are you now? Kawabanga it is. Go. Goblins are coming for you.
I'm not saying you're wrong. You will, the Black Lotus.
Yep.
One cards draw.
$18. Look how fast it is going here. Okay. Deck is good.
I will play Lamp Return.
Oh yeah, sure.
Diamond Valley.
Yep.
Please no city in a bottle, right?
Nope.
Look at all these. We'll sack it.
Okay.
And I gain 3 life, go to 21. And we will use this as a token.
Yeah.
Get it at the end of turn. Pass turn. 4/4 token.
Play a mountain. Play a Goblin King and pass the turn.
Okay.
Any chance you want to sacrifice your token here? Just asking for a friend.
I think this is okay. I'll roll library.
Yep.
Play a pearl. $20.
20 again.
Bolt your king.
You bolt my king. Thinking. You bolted it.
Swing.
16.
Pass turn. 6 cards, I believe.
Try to swing.
Okay. Take 3.
1 second. Thinking.
Okay. Back to 20.
Thinking. Crack. For green. Giant Grove.
Okay.
Berserk.
Okay. Take 11.
You take 11 and I pass the turn and the factory dies.
At 9.
Go.
How many cards do you have?
2.
2.
Yes.
7 cards draw.
Yep.
Lamp return. Swing.
12.
Go to 8.
8.
Chaos Orb. I have 6 cards return.
Attack you.
7.
No, 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 no. Bloodlust.
Okay, sure. I'm at 3.
Chain lightning you.
We'll sack this for 4.
Okay. So you're
At 4.
4. Yes. And I pass the turn.
You have no cards?
No cards. No need for cards here.
Okay. Cards draw.
Yeah. I top deck wheel. I feel it.
Oh, if you do that, you're just gonna win. take out your creature.
Yeah.
And your turn.
Pass the turn.
Looking cards in my upkeep, I'll draw.
Yeah.
Draw for turn.
Yeah.
I hope you didn't top deck a bolt, but we're gonna take a chance. If you did, you did. Rook egg.
That's fine.
We'll sack it.
Yeah.
Go 6.
Yeah.
Yes, turn.
Go.
Play a land for turn.
Yeah.
Draw for turn.
Yes.
I'll draw a library.
Yeah.
That was dropped. Rook egg.
Okay. I go to 8. Now I need something good. But I don't think I can win that anymore.
Sack
You're
it.
up to 9.
9.
And if you want to get another 4 lives, so 13. Yeah, that's it. No chance to draw back from that. The library was actually super good.
Yeah, well, typically with spicy decks, that really helps. Let's play a couple more game ones. These will be really quick. Maybe we'll do 3 game 1s, 3 game 2s. I think they'll be real fast.
Yeah, the games are super fast. I start?
All right, you're on the play. Yep. Still, it's scary to take 11 damage starting from a factory in a...
Yeah, I don't know if it was right to do it in that spot, but I think why not? And I mean, I need to pressure you. At least I got rid of 1 rock egg. Number 1 for you.
Okay, number 3 for you.
Okay, I start.
Yep.
I try.
Yeah, you picked an even better pile this time. I'm keeping.
Oh lord, you said an even better pile?
You be really careful. I can see you have a winter factor in your hand. So just be
Yeah,
careful.
that's fine. It will be my second land draw.
That's right.
Attack.
19.
Pass the turn.
Well, library.
Yeah.
What turn?
Hmm? Yeah.
I'm going to play. It's fine. Bolt your balloon brigade.
Okay.
Your turn.
I draw and I attack you for 2.
Okay, 17.
Pass the turn.
Well, library.
Yeah.
Return. Wait, land.
Mm-hmm.
Going to your screen just went black. I'm going to have to go to Discord.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we'll turn on in a second.
No problem.
Oh, so sad. I'll discard the ooze. Let me just restart this because I don't see you. Okay. Camera on. That should be good.
Sure.
Pastor, what to discard? An ooze.
Discarded an ooze. King and pass the turn.
What did you do?
I played a king.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
We'll draw.
Yeah.
Tap, we'll draw for turn.
Yeah.
16. The rook egg.
Yeah.
And it's your turn. 7 cards.
Seven cards. Try to attack you for 4.
I will block your king.
Okay. So you take 2?
Yep, 14.
And I chain lightning you.
Okay, 11.
Pass the turn.
How many cards you have?
5.
Draw.
Yeah.
Assess for myself.
Yeah.
We'll play a land for turn.
Yeah.
Go to 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your turn. Oh wait, I have to go to discard. I will discard. Go to outright. Your turn.
Chaos Orb, and I take out your library and pass the turn.
You want to take out a rook egg?
Thought about it, but then I decided not to do it.
Okay. Well, your king is 2/2, right?
Yeah.
Fireball him.
Okay.
And pass turn.
Go.
Anything?
No, I passed the turn, sorry.
Okay.
As I said, this deck has some mana issues, and I don't know why. I mean, I played 24 mana sources, and the curve ends at 3.
You're going to earthquake for 3.
Okay.
7, 17. These guys die. And pass turn.
End of turn, I shatter your sapphire.
Okay.
My turn?
It's history. Yep.
Pass the turn.
Spirit Link a token.
Yes.
How does Juxtapose work with so Juxtapose is you switch the highest casting cost creature, but a token is nothing, right? So that just counts as a 0 casting cost.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll swing for 8 in the air.
Yeah, sure. Go to 9 and you get 4 life.
Go to 11. And we will. We'll play the Primordial ooze.
Okay.
And your turn.
I attack.
10. Bolt it.
I think this is game. Nothing to do here.
Let's play one.
One more game one?
Sure.
I start. Yeah,
Yeah.
I really don't know why this deck has so many mana issues. It makes no sense to me.
How many mana sources are in the deck?
24.
Should be enough for goblins.
Yeah, I think so too, but it screws, it color screws so much. I don't know why. Maybe the viewers can help me with that, because I built a pretty similar deck a few months ago before we started the Brewers Tavern. I had exactly the same issues. Maybe I'm not playing enough mana source, colored mana sources, but I can't see that. I mean, give it a try.
Pile 2.
Pile 1 for you. Hopefully this time not with a library.
Well, you're choosing it, so I'm hoping it's going to be there.
Mulligan. I mean, as you can see, like...
Oh, it's so interesting. Yeah, I think we're going to keep this.
We do it with piles again, right?
Yeah, good example. Pile 2. Gotta keep it. A little bit risky, but I don't think I can throw it away. Careful, I can see Chaos Orb, see your whole hand.
I try Factory, pass the turn.
Soul Ring, your turn. No library.
Factory, attack you for 2, pass the turn.
This gives me an interesting game.
Lord.
Attack you for 3.
Okay.
Your turn.
I could attack you for 3 as well. But I try to go with a Chaos Orb and pass the turn. Sure.
You should play Fel.
Sorry?
You should play Felwar Stones. They don't tap for anything.
Yeah.
Back for 2.
Take out 1 factor.
Okay.
So no damage, right?
Put down. Your turn.
Sylvan Library, pass the turn.
Disenchant Soul.
Okay.
Activate 1 factory.
Okay.
Swing.
Activate my factory.
I'll bolt it.
Okay.
15. I have 3 cards. Your turn.
King, pass the turn.
Really happy to draw the red. One main deck, big pop-up. Your turn, 2 cards.
Balloon Brigade, pass the turn.
How many cards do you have?
1.
Fine.
Flying.
Okay.
Block.
Okay. Sure. You have 1 card, yes?
0 cards.
You have 0 cards.
Yeah. Yep.
And, your turn.
Bolt your artillery. And pass the turn.
No cards, right?
No cards.
Get land.
Mm-hmm.
Activate factory.
Sure.
I don't want to do that. I want to do that.
Okay.
Your turn.
Pass the turn.
Cast balance. 1 card.
Yes, I have 4 lands.
I will lose. I have 4 lands.
Yep.
I have 1 card.
Yep.
I'll make him a 4. I'll activate 1.
Yep.
Bump him to 4/4.
Okay. Go to 11.
1 card. Your turn.
Play a land. Pass the turn.
No cards.
No. 1 card.
Card. Play Diamond Valley.
Mm-hmm.
Activate.
Go to
Up
7.
to 4/4.
Yep.
Swing. That's right.
Land. Pass the turn.
Same thing. Activate. Pump for 4/4.
Go to 3.
Pass turn.
One second.
Careful, I almost hit
Fireball myself.
the game.
I had really nothing to do here. Let's go to sideboard.
Let's do it, and I do hope I can get the ooze going, which is I have this deck.
Let's see. I think this is it. I think I go with those 6, yes.
Okay, I think we're gonna go with this plan, and you'll be on the play.
Yes. Let's see.
Oh,
Pile number 3.
okay.
I try.
I'm gonna take.
Oh yeah, nothing to do here.
Once I saw this as card 6, I was really hoping for that
Yeah.
Honduras to. I really like Diamond Valley. What an interesting, cool card that is. Life game is really awesome.
I think there's not a lot of life gain in Old School which is viable besides that. I mean, yes, you have Stream of Life, but is that really good enough?
I mean, when both the sacking is good, I mean, the card is designed where you have to give up a creature, right? But then you gain a life. But if the sacking is good, the life gain is good. It's
Yeah.
with a Rook Eggs, you gain 3 to get rid of it, and then you could you have a 4/4 flyer, and then you can even sack that.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Number 3.
It's easier when you just choose the library for me.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this one we will. We're going to keep this one.
Okay.
And I'll put this on the bottom. And your turn.
Pass the turn.
All right, well, this deck will, win or lose, this deck is going to try to do what it was supposed to do. Primordial lose. Your turn.
Factory, Sylvan Library, attack you with the Balloon Brigade.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Okay, this is 1 counter.
Yeah.
And I can pay.
Probably with
1.
black. You don't need black, right?
I'm just making sure it's not red.
Yeah.
All right, draw for turn. Oh, swing for 2.
Okay.
So we get to see this card work. Your turn.
Give me a second. I take this card, play a Mishra's Factory, play a Blood Moon, and
Ooh, that's really good. Yeah, I have to sack it now.
Yeah, I thought
Gain
so.
2.
Yeah, so you get one.
I gain 2. It's a 2/2.
Pass the turn?
There's one counter.
Yeah, no, but you get one from the Balloon Brigade.
Oh, yep. 20. Okay, yeah, the Blood Moon is really good right now.
Yep.
That's it.
You bowled it. Okay.
I have one card, your turn.
King. Attack you for 2.
Okay, I'm at 16.
Pass the turn.
Swing for 4.
14.
Wait, how much? 14?
14, yes.
Alright, your turn.
Or did I miss something?
I thought you were at 16 before, but
But no, you attacked me for 2 with the ooze.
right, 18, and now you take another 2.
Yeah.
Right. You're at 14.
My turn? Yeah?
Your turn.
Okay. Another king. And attack for 6.
14.
Pass the turn. Shivan is good.
Swing for 4.
Yeah. Go to 10.
Your turn.
Taking this one. Attack you.
So how much are they?
3, 6, 9. Plus a bloodlust.
One second, I haven't decided if I'm going to block yet.
You can't block.
Why can't I block with the Shivan? They are Mountain Walk?
Yes. They're all
All of them
mountain.
do.
Yeah.
Okay, then good game.
Woo!
Yeah.
Goblins won.
Okay.
No, they all get mountain walk because I have 2 kings. So one king gives the other king mountain walk and +1/+1.
Gotcha. Okay, great. Good game. Really neat.
Whew.
I didn't actually think you were going to bring in the Blood Moons. I'm kind of surprised. Yes, you can shut off a bunch of the deck, but you also have a lot of red.
That's true, but I thought it's worth to shut down the diamond bellies because then you just have lightning bolts to destroy your rock eggs.
Let me think about that. Now that I see it.
And it shut down your factories, so basically you only have the Shivan left, which is great because it will just kill me in one swing, but I thought I need to live with that.
Okay.
And maybe I'm lucky and I can just block with a Balloon Brigade or so.
Okay, let's play a nice game. That was a really good game. Really nice. I'll be on the play.
Okay. Number 3.
Okay. I'm on a pile 2. So I guess we play this one and one more game, then we'll do the sideboard attack.
Yeah, yes, I think so.
Good.
I try.
Okay. 6 cards.
Play a Tiger, pass the turn. Yep.
Turn. Yes.
Yeah, draw. Oh, sorry. Play another mountain and pass the turn. Yeah.
The cards I'll draw.
Yeah.
Brewing.
Sure.
Yeah, so we have 6 cards. I'm just going to refresh this.
Yes.
Okay. Let me turn the camera on.
End of turn. You see me? End of turn. I try to double bolt you.
Okay. 14. Return.
I play a land, play a Lotus, play Chaos Orb with the Lotus mana,
Yep.
and try to Chaos Orb your Chaos Orb.
Oh, 1 second. You activate it, right?
Yeah.
And I'll activate and take your Chaos Orb out.
Okay. Blood Moon, pass the turn.
Okay. I'm going to go all in on this. Do not mind. Primordial ooze and your turn. That's right.
King, pass the turn. 1 card in hand.
Play a land.
You also get a counter when you get no damage in the upkeep.
Yeah,
No, I'm just asking if you also get a counter when you get no damage.
yeah, no, the counters come on automatically.
Oh,
If I don't, so every upkeep at the end, in every upkeep I get a counter, and I pay 1 color for each counter, or I take the damage and it becomes tapped.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you have a 2/2 right there.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say pass turn.
Yeah, I play Strip Mine and pass the turn. Yeah.
Draw.
Yeah.
Play a land.
Mm-hmm.
Playing with the 3/3.
Sure.
17.
Yeah.
I will say pass turn.
I attack.
I'm at 12.
I Bloodlust.
Okay, I'm at 8.
Okay. Pass the turn.
How many cards do you have?
1.
Okay, 3. Pay
Yeah.
for it. Swing for 4.
Yeah. 13, right? Yes.
I will another one.
Okay.
And your turn.
Attack.
Okay, I'm going to go to 6.
I Berserk. So you
Okay,
go to 4.
go to 4. Okay.
Pass the turn.
All right, so he goes to 4 counters, and I will pay it. And he's going to have 1 counter, and I will pay it.
Yeah.
I will draw for turn.
Yes.
You have 1 card.
Yes.
For 5, swing for 7.
Swing for 7. So I go to 6, right?
Yeah, you go to 6.
Nice.
And, yeah, it's your turn.
Did I ever tell you the story about my combat math skills?
Dream of life?
No hurricane.
Oh, hurricane.
For 4.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You got it.
I go to
What
two.
an interesting. Yeah. You got it. A good game.
Yeah.
Because you have exactly the four. Oh, I almost beat you with the oozes. How fun would that have been?
I did not know that the oozes get +1/+1. I thought they were just absorbing damage, you know?
Nope. That's it. But eventually you can't pay it and they become tapped and do that amount of damage each upkeep. So you either need to spirit link them, you need to juxtapose them, give them to your opponent, which would be the funniest thing, or Diamond Valley them. But somehow it has to be dealt with.
Okay, crazy card.
So it's like the deck is built around that idea. I mean, I almost won a game, which was really cool with that. I say we do one more. I'm on the play, and then we do the deck.
Yes, exactly. At least
And I think
when my deck gets decent draws, I have a chance.
I mean, nobody would say. I mean, I would never think that the Primordial Ooze deck is favored against too many decks.
But it's not that bad.
definitely fun.
On paper, you can just pump the ooze and sack it in response of his trigger, so you get a life. I mean, you still need to pay it, but getting 6 life out of Diamond Valley is not the worst thing ever happened.
Pile 2.
Pile 3.
All right, I'll be on the play. I mean, this has been a super interesting episode. I think just gonna take Mulligan.
I
Do anything.
My hand is also not doing anything, but I have a turn 1 play, and I really want to try it.
Okay.
And this is
just
our
playing
stream.
this
I don't need to keep good hands. I just need to keep hands I like.
I mean, it's all for show. So have fun with it. Okay, pile 1, 2, 3.
Number 3 again. Number 3 was
All
good
right.
the last 3 matches, so I feel it now.
Oh, I hope you give me live ancestor for saying that.
I hope not. I don't know so really. I did not deserve it. I play Goblins. I'm the cute guy here.
Okay, I guess we're gonna keep this and we'll put one on the bottom.
Okay. You want me to start or you want to start?
No, I'm definitely gonna start. We will. Soul Ring, I have 4 cards, your turn.
Pass the turn. That's why I kept the hand. I really hope you have no disenchant. Oh.
Do not have a disenchant.
Whew.
Yet.
Fuck. Okay.
I'm gonna cast it like this. That's what I'm doing.
I mean, it doesn't matter. You need to crack. No, probably you draw Mox, so you don't need to crack the Lotus.
Yeah, I'm looking at a Sullivan. It's like, let me leave my white source up in case I have a random Mox.
Probably to cast it, I would have cracked the Lotus because you're reshuffling it anyways.
That's true. That's true. Too late now.
Charles, come on. Can I take a mulligan?
No,
I swear I draw 6.
You have Sullivan, you're good.
Man.
Okay, it's your turn.
Lord. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I need to rearrange it. I draw this card. King. Pass the turn.
If you're red.
Oh no, come on, bro. You play that?
I
This
think
is
there's
so
one on the
mean.
side. I think there's one on the sideboard. It also goes with the Primordial ooze. We'll play a land for turn.
To be fair, I did not expect that. So I'm in danger.
But you also have Blood Moon.
Oh yeah, that's
So,
true.
so you can't be Blood Mooning me and then complain about one cop red.
I'm always complaining. I'm German. We are born to complain.
Your turn.
Okay.
But this is another way to deal with the ooze, which would be pretty funny when it gets out of control.
I have Chaos Orb. What should happen?
Oh. Well, that's pretty good.
Another king.
Sure.
And attack you with a king.
So for 3.
Yeah. Pass the turn.
Oh, no.
Close. It was so close. Pass the turn.
All right. Okay, we're going to play exciting for the viewers. Falling Star. The two on the put the two on the bottom as your kings.
Okay.
And these lands are arranged the same way.
Like this?
Just like this. So the two lands are
Okay.
kings, and that's the Goblin blue.
Okay.
Balloon.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to just take off the headphones just to flip.
Yeah.
And let's see what happens.
Will you resist the pressure, Charles? Will you resist?
Okay, I think that's all of them.
I think so too. Mitja's sad now.
We will play a land for turn.
Yeah.
We'll swing for. Oh, yep, no blood moon. Swing for 2.
Yeah.
And that's turn.
Take this one. Play a factory. Pass the turn.
Swing for 2.
Activate.
Okay, I will response activation bolt it.
Giant Grove.
I'll disenchant it.
Okay. So I take 2. 16.
And your turn.
Yeah. Collect this back. Play a land. Pass the turn.
How many cards?
3.
Memorials.
Yeah.
Spirit link it.
Response bolted.
Okay, response I'll sack for 1.
Okay.
I will swing for 2.
Go to 14.
I have 2 cards. Your turn.
Take this one. Play land. Pass the turn.
Swing for 2.
Lightning bolted.
Okay. And your turn.
Try to play a Guthian Pixies.
Okay.
And a land. Pass the turn.
Spirit link the pixies.
Okay.
We'll play a land for turn.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Sorry, I take this one and pass the turn.
Your turn.
Play Soul Ring, pass the turn.
Land, and your turn.
Pass the turn.
The factory.
Okay.
Your turn.
Yay. Play Goblin King, pass the turn.
Goblin King. How many cards do you have?
1.
1 card.
Yeah.
We will hold you.
Bolt me? Okay.
Play balance. Like 2 cards.
I have 1 card. 1, 2,
Discard
3,
it.
4, 5, 6, 7 lands.
So I discard Juxtapooze 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands.
Okay.
And 3, 19. Play Big Papa.
Yeah.
And your turn. No cards.
Take this one, pass the turn.
Okay.
Oh lord, Shivan is a problem.
Yeah, sword.
Oh, another problem.
We're gonna swing. And I'm gonna take 2 damage. I'll pump him 3 to 8.
Okay, so I take 6, go to 3.
Actually, I'm gonna swing with the factory too.
Go to
The factory
1.
too. And your turn. All tapped out.
And I guess 3 Bloodlusts are not gonna do anything.
All right, I almost went with Primordial ooze. It kind of did a spicy thing, almost.
Yeah, that's true. Oh lord, I really forgot about this Circle of Protection red. I really did.
I mean, there's just a 1 of in the deck.
Yeah, it's completely fair. I was just, oh lord, he's also playing that. Yeah, sure, he's playing white, of course. Why didn't I bring in the Tranquility? Oh right, because I thought, what could he probably have?
I mean, to be honest, I took out Disenchants because I didn't think you were going to bring in Blood Moon because I have so much red. Then you did.
Yeah, I thought it is worth to shut down your Diamond Valleys. To be
Oh,
fair,
I think it's a good plan. It's a good plan. It's totally a reasonable plan.
because the life gain is so good against me. Yeah.
I mean, all I know is the Falling Star is just a super card in the sideboard. It's a VIP. When it's good,
Yeah.
I mean, total VIP.
It is. I mean, it's a 3 for 1. I did not come back from that. Also, the Twister was so good for you. I mean, my starting hand or my opening hand wasn't that amazing, but I had a library and I had 2 bolts in hand and a Giant Grove. Nothing besides that. But when you twisted me, I drew 6 lands from the top and a Goblin.
That's really bad.
I was like, oh man, come on.
So that's really bad. Do you want to go first, as always?
Oh, I can do that. I boarded out the Chain Lightning since you're red and I don't want to get them backfired to my creatures. Therefore, I brought in 2 Blood Moons because, you know, they were good to shut down your utility lands like Diamond Valley. Then I decided to take out the Shatters because besides the factories, I did not see any artifact. I mean, yes, Moxen, but I don't want to disrupt your mana base. I don't see any good thing here. So I brought in the red elemental blasts, which now I think could easily be tranquilities. So whenever the viewers play that deck, please make sure you're boarding in this matchup tranquilities instead of red
You know
elemental
what?
blast.
I have like a 1 COP red, so The blast seem you have more targets for the blast.
That's true.
How many cards do you want to board in case? I mean, you don't know I have one, but I mean, most sideboards will have one, maybe two.
Yeah, but this is a card which kills you completely. You know, if you draw with Ancestral 3, you don't care. I mean, I don't really care if you draw 3 as long as I can win, but I can't win against an active
I mean,
CO.
the cool thing about this is this card really has a use in the deck because it protects you from the oozes, right?
Obviously.
So this is another one that like I might be able to go on offense or defense with it. So it's pretty cool in this build.
The thing is, I will lose for sure against Circle of Protection Red. This is 100% sure because I only have a Chaos Orb and you have probably Disenchant still in the main board. So I rather would go with Tranquility here than Red Elemental Blast. Because the chance that you're drawing garbage out of an Ancestral is still there. You know what I mean? And the COP is always business. Then I took these are for 2 Shatters, and for the other 2 cards I decided to board in Hurricanes, because you had Shivan Dragon, I think I knew before boarding, and I knew that you have Rock Axe, and both are super huge flyers and stuff, and yeah, that's why I decided to go with those. There's not really something I could do about the falling stars, so that's why, I mean, I knew it before, and that's why I decided not to board anything about it. The Stone Rains would be probably good also against the Diamond Valleys, but I think the other cards were just better. And as I said,
Blood Moon is better, right? You get rid of the Diamond Valleys, plus you shut off my white and my blue.
Yeah,
so they're just better cards.
And the factories and all of that. So I think I'm fine with those. Yeah.
Okay, so what I wanted to take out, I wanted to take out the oozes because one of the points of the ooze, and I took out one Juxtapooze. I left one in just in case I was able to use it because this card hasn't appeared yet, and it's a really cool spicy card. But the Juxtapooze is not really good in this match because switching creatures and taking a Goblin King back, if that's the highest casting cost, is really bad because it still is pumping all of your other goblins. So it's not really good in this matchup. I left one in, just hoping the right situation would be there and it would be fun. So because of that, I took out 2 of the oozes. I left 2 in just because the point of the deck is ooze, so it's fun. I just didn't want to push it too hard because you have a deck this isn't really a great strategy. I took out 3 Disenchants. I didn't think that you were going to bring in Blood Moons. I re-sideboard after the second game post-board games, and I brought in discs. I had the 2 red blue blasts that they were always going to come in. I thought these were better than Disenchants because if you from late and I can't go mana up in the pool and then use it, at least I can take it out. I don't really have. If I'm using this, then I don't really care about the permanents I have on the board. If I care about the permanents, then that means I have red cards that I'm attacking with. So I didn't think these 3 were good. I didn't think I needed the Disenchants. You don't really have artifacts. I did see a Sullivan, but it's okay. I'm doing damage. If you want to take extra cards, it's not necessarily the best card. And I'm putting in Disc, which will also take care of the Sullivan. Blue Blast, obviously, against a red deck are great. These do deal with any creatures and the Blood Moons. The COP rate obviously is a VIP, and you have lots of creatures that are 1, 2, or 3 power. So Falling Star, just perfect in this matchup.
Yeah.
What doesn't make sense? I was ready for, since I'm not really heavy into artifacts. I was ready for a heavy artifact deck. The sideboard dedicates some decent space to it. I didn't think I needed the 3rd disc. And if you had mid-range creatures, if you had Urnums and cards like that, then Control Magic is a live card. But again, I'm not going to Control Magic one of your kings because it still is going to pump your creature. So the Control Magics are just awful.
That's true.
So that's the sideboard. I think the episode was pretty great. 2 interesting brews. We saw some new cards, and
and I could play a tribal deck again. I really love tribal decks, as I said. I'm the tribal guy.
You're great with the tribals. So I think you're doing doing them very well. And I think you've pretty much done all of them. Now you have to just do all the different varieties of them.
Yeah, probably next thing to do is a blue-black merfolk deck, just to have Mind Twist Demonic, the War Carriot, which I missed in the first episode, for the merfolk assassin and stuff like that. But we will see what will be next. Thank you to the viewers. Oh, sorry, yeah, I don't want to interrupt you.
No, thank you. Episode 38 was really great. I'm super excited to get to play this deck, and it was a lot of fun. Thank you very much, Mitja.
I thank you, Charles. Thank you to the viewers that you watched or support our episodes. We love to do that for you. If you've not done it yet, hit the like and the subscribe button. We would appreciate it. And take care till the next episode of the Brewers Tavern.
See everyone in episode 39. See you soon.
See ya. Bye-bye.